Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Day 5, 30-day challenge. Let's do 55 today if you catch the replay. Can you be an entrepreneur today? That is the question. Digital Darren here. So you can. You can. You could win the lottery today too, but could you be a dentist today? No. You need to go to school. Many years of school. Today, you could not be a dentist. Could you be an auto mechanic today if you don't really know how to work on cars? No, you can't. You have to go to school and get trained and practice. Be a trainee, right? Could you be a teacher today? Maybe if you know a certain subject. Could you be a hairstylist today? Would somebody trust you with their hair? Probably not. Probably not. I would, but I don't have any hair. Hey, Raylene, chili peppers for sure. But you can be an entrepreneur today. You can. Because there's no special, really, training you need. It's on-the-job training. You don't really need experience. Don't need a fancy resume. You know what bugs me is people go for a job and they're totally qualified. I have a friend of mine and they don't get the job because the resume is not in order, or they're missing something, or they're, hate that. That's why I'm an entrepreneur. What do you need to be an entrepreneur? What do you need? Basic stuff that you need to do. You need to, here's like, what is this? 6 things you need to do. You need to get uncomfortable. If you're trying to be an entrepreneur right now and it's not happening, you're in a network marketing company and you're not moving up, you're not getting new people on your team, look back the last week and the last 30 days and say, how many times did I feel uncomfortable? If it's 0, that's the problem right there. You got to be uncomfortable. You got to expand your comfort zone a little bit at a time, but you got to expand. So if you can look back even this week, did you at any time feel uncomfortable? You didn't? Well, you might be stalled out or going backwards. You got to, number 2, sacrifice. You got to sacrifice some stuff, usually time-wise. Comfort-wise, if you're not used to expanding your comfort zone, you got to make that sacrifice and feel that discomfort, right? Build up that discomfort muscle so it's not so bad, right? Sacrifice time. Usually it's time. It's time watching TV or time doing other hobbies that you might have to temporarily, not for the rest of your life, cut back to have more time to do the things you need to do. You need to learn. You probably don't have the knowledge, the basic knowledge, how to be an entrepreneur if you're just starting out. Or maybe if you've been doing it a while and something's missing, like a car that's not firing on all cylinders, something's missing. You might not have enough knowledge. Very easy to get that knowledge with your team in your Facebook group, with your upline for sure. You got to make new contacts. Number 4, think back. This last 7 days, these last 30 days, have you made any new contacts? How many have you made? If you look back to the last 30 days, and I've made 3 new contacts, Darren, is that enough? No, it's not. It's not even close. You have to get better. Embrace the suck. You're not going to be good at anything you start new, but you got to at some point start getting better. Start getting better, and you got to work on your mindset, number 6. If you're not working on your mindset, this ain't going to work. Unless you're already paid the price somewhere else and you're already very personally developed, very confident person. I know people like that have done other things, other industries, sales, their own business, brick and mortar, and they're pretty confident. The mindset's there, but even at that, little different to do network marketing. It's a little different. So you got to work on that mindset. If you're struggling, you're probably just showing up. See, a lot of people try to be an entrepreneur, which you can be today. That's the question today. You can be, but they show up with a job mindset. What's a job mindset? Is you just show up. Once you learn how to do a job, and you can go through the motions, like you literally clock in and you go click and you're on autopilot, kind of like a zombie doing the job because you know how to do it, right? That's just showing up. That's going through the motions. You can't just go through the motions as an entrepreneur. And once you learn the job, it's pretty comfortable. Even if it's hard, like say when I was a mailman, it was uncomfortable in the fact that I was walking, I was in the weather, but as far as anything new, I knew how to do the job. I've been doing it for years. It was comfortable in that way. So, and I was working with the same people all the time, not making new contacts and staying the same, basically, as the same person. I've known a quote for a long time that says, the big quote is, insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Doing the same things over and over and expecting a different result, and being the same person day after day, week after week, month after month, and expecting different results in your business as an entrepreneur. How's that going to work, right? Think of a car. Remember Evel Knievel back in the day, Marcia? That's way before most people signed. But think of you're going to jump. You're going to jump over. Back in the day, Evel Knievel, like in the 70s, when me and Marcia were like still young people back then. Evel Knievel, he'd get on his motorcycle, right? And they'd have a ramp set up and he would jump so many cars, so many school buses. But he had to be at a certain speed up that ramp to make it over to the other side, the other ramp, right? Say, and you know, okay, I got to be going 55 miles an hour up this ramp. 55, not 54, not 45, 55 to get over this ramp, right? Let's call that obstacles. Obstacles in your entrepreneur journey. Those buses that you got to jump over, those obstacles. You got to have your mindset and you're getting better and you're making new contacts and you're sacrificing, you're feeling uncomfortable at 55. Otherwise, you're going to crash. You're going to crash. You're not going to see any results or very little results. Or you're going to see temporary results and you're going to go backwards. So you can, to answer the question, be an entrepreneur today, but you got to go through those things. If you're not, you can't just clock in, clock out, go through the motions. And you should, like, say you're doing Facebook Live, for example. If you look back, say you're doing Facebook Live for 6 months, you should be able to go back to 6 months ago and look at your video, and you should be better now. You should be better, a little bit better. If you're just doing the same video over and over with no energy and you're still scared and you're not getting any better, it's like this. Like, I couldn't tell the difference if I watched your video today and your video 3 months ago. Something's missing. One of those ingredients is missing. You're working on your mindset. You're not getting better. You're not sacrificing. Something's missing. You're missing something. That's okay. Not a bad person. Just fix it. Check it. And if you don't know, I don't know what I'm doing, or I don't know what I'm missing. Ask somebody. Ask somebody in your support team that you work with. Say, hey, listen, could you watch my video from 3 months ago and today, what am I missing? Or my team's not growing, or something's missing. Good thing about entrepreneurship, you can just tweak everything and just fix it. You know how like in the NASCAR races or the Indy races, they're going around the track, and they go to a pit stop, and they go, and they go out again. That's how this is. Just tweak it, just tweak it, just tweak it. Keep tweaking it, and you'll figure this out. Trust me, if I can do it, 20-year overnight success, you can do it too. Marcia says her uncle was friends with Evel Knievel. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So remember, we're doing 55 today on the replay. 55, day 5 of our 30-day Facebook Live challenge. You can still join it. You don't have to do 30 days. You can do 25 days. Just think, if you started doing videos today, 25 videos from now, I think I'll see some improvement. I think I will. And if not, it might take 25 more. Tweak it. That's okay. This is not a race. You're only racing against yourself. You're not competing against anybody else. But being an entrepreneur is awesome because, like, just today, Friday, I have to travel out of state today. I don't have to ask my boss if I can leave early from work. I don't have to ask anybody. I just go do it. Take care of some family business. I like that flexibility because I hate asking permission for anything. So it's worth it. But you don't have to be a full-time entrepreneur like me. That's not for everybody. Part-time is good. But you want that, get those, man, I tell you, last thing, get those comma checks going. Get a comma check. Get a comma check. At least $1,000 a month. That is awesome. Extra income. And you can help other people and impact lives and help other people start being entrepreneurs too. So you guys have a great Friday. We will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.